Right then. Oh, there we go. All right, more Star Citizen. Yes, you're right, Freddy. How you doing, sir? Welcome back to the verse, as it were. The persistent universe here. We're going to be jumping in with a little bit of, I don't even know, cargo trading or whatever. I really haven't got much of a clue for the stream as to what we're going to be doing. We're going to probably be running around doing various cargo missions, doing, various other stuff. It's hard to know what will be what exactly we're in for here. Feeling a bit better now yourself? Yeah, I'm feeling all right. Just hanging out here, finishing up. Made the phone calls that I needed to here. Also, my water bottle's got a shitload of condensation over it, so I put a load of ice. Literally filled the bottle up with ice and then put some water in, which has had the kind of expected side effect of all that condensation, but it means I get a soggy hand every time I pick up the bottle. Have I been to the caves yet, Max Admiral? I have not, actually. That could be something worth exploring. What happens in the caves? Where are the caves, Max Admiral? I'm happy to be guided over to the caves by chat if you want. I won't keep us waiting forever. I'll get us straight into the game. Star Citizen. There we go. Again, this is all very hypothetical. Hopefully this all works okay. Let's see. Currently doing a maintenance mission at the moment, delivering toxic waste. Yummy, yummy, yum. Fantastic. Okay. I don't know why, but my, player list says that some weird baby-faced man-bun-wearing individual is hiding in chat. I'm not sure. Under the VIPs list. I don't know whether he's I don't know whether he's actually there or otherwise indisposed. Holy shit, has it been that long already? Yes, it has, Scientist Jake. Thank you very much for 3 months, sir. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so I think everything... There we go. If I tab in, there you go. That's all better. Okay, so let's rock and roll off to the caves then, if I can figure out where my cursor's gone. Hello? Mr. Cursor? I wonder if that... Okay, I feel like I need to reload that. Just so the cursor comes back. Maybe I shouldn't tab out while it's loading. Caves are an investigation mission, but if you have the tools, you can mine some minerals and make a bob or two. Fantastic. There's a mission that leads to a cave. Can't remember what it's called exactly. Is it one of the personal missions there, or is it because there's two sets of missions, isn't there? There's general and then local. General and personal. So I'm just turning down the fan on my heat. Quite warm. Just standard investigation, I see. Okay, there we go. Got my cursor. Let's jump on into the game here. Let's also get me music. So Space Trip 2. Fantastic. Space Trip 2. Some stuff. Get that on in the background there. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to jump in and we're going to go and have a look. It's not personal/illegal, I see. No worries. So we can just go and have a little bit of an explore then. No issue there. So how's everybody doing this afternoon? Are we doing well? Are we having a good time? Hopefully we all are. As I say, there's no real aim to this stream. I'm just sort of running around, chilling out, and just delivering some cargo and stuff. So it's just going to be a good stream to fall asleep with at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, if that's your thing. I'm wearing me executive gear. That's you get for giving Robert a gratuitous amount of money. And I'm wearing it for no other reason than I'm ashamed of myself. I want people to know how ashamed I am. Fantastic. Doing pretty good listening in while working. No worries there, Helios. I won't disturb you while you're working, but I would ask what it is you are working on, sir. Oh, look at this man. I like that armour. Oh wow, he looks very cool. I like the look of that a lot. Wow, wowee. Yeah, he's just another player. That looks legit as fuck. Looks way better than me. Right. Okay. In terms of what we're going to be doing today, then we're going to have a look and see what missions are up and about, and see if we can't potentially do some cargo hauling. There's already a mission out here to eliminate the Nova Raiders. So I might go out for a mercenary mission. That's probably a good start. Let's meet at the rendezvous point in 8 minutes. I'm going to take out the Constellation Andromeda, because at the moment I'm trying to figure out a problem with the missiles that it has. For the mining, you need the rucksack or armor with inventory space, and the multi-tool. I see. I do have the rucksack, just not on this armor set. I do have a armor set that has the rucksack. What was that? It's probably going to be number 9, wasn't it? Or somewhere out here. Pad 10, it looks like I'm on. It's alright. Hello there, Jive. Good to see you. I'm in the States processing insurance payments. Oh, gripping stuff, eh? Well, we're happy to have you along here on our Star Citizen journey. Awesome stuff. So here we are in the Connie Andromeda. This thing I've been thoroughly impressed with. I almost feel like it's over-tuned, like, in terms of its firepower. The rest of the ship is pretty arse, to be honest. It's like, it's really big, really slow to maneuver, really, yeah, just quite a cumbersome ship to fly, but it's, it has guns and it has missiles, alright? It's got a lot of missiles on board. Like something retarded, like 56 missiles. They're only small, they're size 1 and size 2. But if you just fire them in just, like I say, in an absolutely disgusting quantity, you end up with pretty decent damage output on them. They really do hit home. Although there's a problem with the missile locking system that I'm trying to get around. It looks like you have to drive around with the weapons off until such a time that you need to use them. So let me just put the weapons offline. There we go, weapons offline. Just going to wait for the shields to charge up before we dust off. You can see our shields will charge up here on this information panel once everything's ready to go. Just going to take a second for everything to boot up and get the power that it needs. There you go. Shields are red there, loading up on the sides, and they will be loading up on the rear as well. Unfortunately, it just doesn't quite. There you go. You can kind of see them loading in there. There you go. Shields on all sides. Awesome stuff. There we go. We'll leave that back on the widescreen there. Okay, so once those shields get into sort of the blue there, that means they're fully sort of, or near enough fully spooled up, and then we'll be able to jump on. Hello, Saru. Good to see you. Tactus, since when do you have the Connie? I have it because I had $150 in store credit. So I got this, and I had traded up another ship I traded up to the Cutlass Red with the view of eventually getting the Cutlass Blue at the moment. So yeah, this is why I have the Connie at the moment. Right then, so let's dust off here. And we'll just raise the landing gear in. The landing gear is quite cool on this one. Like the whole bottom part of the ship sort of shuffles in. Or shuffles out, I should say. Like the whole sort of rear bottom engines there, the bottom rear engines are on like a rail that changes the centre of mass. Okay, so we're actually on the clock here, so we need to get a shimmy on. So let's set the speed here, and then let's offline. Yeah, we don't use the weapon systems. I've got to leave them off because there's a problem with the Connie and quantum jumping at the moment. I've sort of, with limited success, been able to get around it. Let's have a little think about that. Yeah, I've been able to get around it by turning the weapons off until I actually need them, but it's just with missile lock. In all other regards, the Connie's fine, and it's got these 4 massive laser repeaters strapped around the hull there, on the top and bottom of the engine outlets. And these things, I think these are like size 3 or size 4. Like, they do redonkulous damage to fighter craft. Like, this thing seriously hurt. Like, you would use these kind of lasers on something that isn't a fighter. Like, you'd use them on something larger, like another Connie. Because the amount of... Oh, Jesus, come back to me. Oh, my bloody Nora. Okay, there we go. Jesus. Okay, that's what I get for that's what I get for pressing Z. There we go. Ring around the roses. There we go. Just get her back on target. Awesome. Then we'll quantum jump up to the rendezvous point. Fantastic. It's a fair old distance, but we'll get there in good time. What's the plan then? Just bumming around, not really doing much. This mission is a mercenary mission where I just fly around and basically kill anything the Connie looks at, because it's a mean Mother Hubbard and it can really flatten things, which is great.
Hey, you must be the contractor.
That's me.
Nice to have you on board.
Thank you.
I'll be handling logistics for you. Once we get the all clear from HQ, I'll let you know. Quick outline of how this is going to work. I send you the patrol points.
What is that?
Check out
I've
each
got
of
a
those
ship.
points while I monitor from here.
Oh,
Anyone
I
takes a
see.
shot, you
That's
handle it.
a Olisar security vessel. So they want me to go over to here to patrol this sector. So let's rev it up. Somebody very helpfully pointed out that I can, if I want to, actually just quantum jump to these points. But where's the fun in that? You know what I mean? It's not that far. It's 166 kilometers. Won't take too long. Connie here is actually quite a slow ship. It's actually the slowest ship I've ever flown in, with a pretty abysmal 911 meters a second. Like, for a spacecraft, like, this is shit. Like, there are fighter craft that can pull 1,300. So 911, 910 meters a second is pretty damn awful as sort of top speeds go. But yeah, it's I mean, it does a job. It makes up for this. The kind of thing that I think about the Connie is that it doesn't need to be that fast, for the simple fact of the reason is that it doesn't need to run away. Like, the Connie will quite happily fight you off. You know what I mean? Like, it's not something that you need to worry about with regards to, I don't want to get caught by those bandits. It's just the bandits that you fucking can come and have a go if they want. You can see this thing can kill pretty much any... I mean, I showed off the Buccaneer last time, and that thing, had to kind of spool up like an A-10 Warthog, and I had to keep the guns on target. This thing, don't have to do that. Turn on the weapons.
Weapons system is off.
Weapons
system is on.
There we go. And then I cycle through to a gimbal lock targeting thing here, which you'll see these sort of blue dotted lines around the centre here. As long as I can keep the lead indicator of the hostile ship within the gimbal tracking, I am able to essentially have the guns auto-aim for me, which just makes the whole thing a farce, really. It's easy. You can do it with your eyes closed. And you'll see these massive guns here when they actually do gimbal track something as nimble as a fighter, because again, when you're being gimbal tracked, there's really not much you can do to avoid it. You just get shat on. You really do. These guns are like unbelievable. You'll see here. Naturally, the Connie is my favourite ship. It is a really nice ship. Could do with being like brighter at the front, because like there's no like illumination this far up, so it's quite dark. But that also makes it very convenient for seeing where you're going. I'm slowing down quite early because, again, unfortunately, the Connie isn't the most manoeuvrable thing in the world. She's not the fastest, and she doesn't have the best. I mean, she's only got very small reversing engines, and she's quite bulky considering where the engines are. But you can see at the top there, those are missile racks, and these weird pylons that come out of the side here, these are all missile racks as well. So this thing is actually ridiculously well endowed for missile racks. I'm probably still a little bit too far away. Let's just run it up to half speed here, just so I don't have to slow down quite as much when it comes to actually clubbing some heads together. Because again, I've only got 2 minutes to make contact. Maybe I was a bit generous with my slowing down. It's all good. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so yeah, how are we all doing in chat? Have we all had a good evening so far? Well, I say good evening, a good afternoon so far, good day. I've had a text message from a co-worker with regards to what I want to eat at the Christmas do, which is really annoying because obviously being Christmas and we're going to like a restaurant to eat it, and actually they've stuffed everything with chestnuts. What's got you streaming right now then? What do you mean? How? What do you mean, Siri? I can stream right now, can't I? No, it's I'm off work today. You hate chestnuts? No, I'm allergic to chestnuts. Can't have chestnuts at all. They make me rather unwell. We'll hold around here. There we go. Very close. We'll see whether this is just a hold marker or whether this was an eliminate hostiles. There we go. Hold position. Okay, so there's nothing here. We'll just bring it to a stop. Objective, hold for next patrol area. So we're just trying to find and eliminate these hostiles. This is a blank marker. There's nothing here. So we just got to be mindful of that. Okay, let's power off the weapon.
Weapons system is off.
Yep. Just hold position over here. And then we're awaiting further instructions. There we go. Next patrol area is up and above. Let's get that locked in. There we go. Well, we'll quantum drive to this one, why not? We'll get in the fight. It's not too far away, but I will set it as a quantum jump route. There we go, up and around some seriously big asteroids here. In fact, actually, that looks like I'm right next to... Am I right next to Grim Hex? Because that looks like Grim Hex to me. Oh, I am, yeah. Oh, there you go. Go figure. There we go, just get a bit more of a robust turn on there. There we go. A patrol beacon. Chances are there'll be hostiles at this one, and then hopefully I can figure out what exactly was going on with the missiles, because I couldn't get a missile lock before, but then all of a sudden I've been able to get a missile lock, so I'm kind of curious as to whether it's something I'm doing wrong, or... God, Jesus, God, I never trust jumping through those asteroid fields. I didn't get a notification for this stream. Damn you, Twitch. I'm sorry there, Polokongan. I apologise on behalf of Twitch, because nobody else is gonna. Hello there, Harassment. Brilliant name, by the way. 3 S's, but you know what? It's a quality username. Fantastic. So let's go and say hello to the Nova Raiders that are in situ around this beacon. And again, they will kind of just appear as and when they spawn in. Oh, and then when we do, all I do is power up the weapons, and then we just give them a hard time. Basically, we just give them a real hard time. The Connie's got this weird property where the missile, and Freddy, you might be able to help me here, but the missile lock is somewhere up here. Like, you're not allowed to lock directly ahead of you because the missile pods are angled upwards. There we go, eliminate hostiles. Let's wait for the radar to pick someone up.
Radar contact.
Radar contact, aye. There we go. What have we got? We've got an Aurora. Okay.
Weapons system is on.
There we go. Gimbals are prepared. Distance to target is 3,000 meters. Let's nose up quickly then, and then let's just give them a hard time, just like this. And
Enemy down.
they're massive guns. They're massive guns, and they're gimbal locked. Like literally, they're ridiculous. It's broken. They're actually broken. When you can do something like that, why bother with a Drake Buccaneer? Nice. Only at 80 kilometer distance. We'll fly to this one.
Oh,
Lovely stuff. Thank you very much, ZZ Knob. How are you, sir? I had some more of that. Those German sweets you sent us. I had. We're coming on to like the weird sweet that you said that you said I should try. The black like rocks, as whatever they are. Yeah. What did I try? I tried those weird. I would only describe them as small tea cakes, for lack of a better term. Back from work and relaxing. Ah, fantastic, Knob. Awesome stuff. Yeah, it has been a fucking miserable day outside. Like, literally, it has been nothing but awful wet weather. Like, all day. Like, here. To the part of the reason why I'm at home today is just because of the fact that, like, literally, I told this story before in the Bomber Crew stream. I know, there was a Bomber Crew stream before this one. Yeah, basically, I got on the train, quarter to 9 it was, and pulled into New Street about 10 minutes late, about 20 to 11. And I go into the shop, and there's like 9 members of staff on our department, and usually we only run with about 5. And it's absolutely pissing it down with rain. The kind of rain that not even a rain jacket could keep out. Like heavy, constant rain. There we go, eliminate hostiles. Let's just wait to see who's out to play. Again, I'm here to test the missile lock here. So we've got a Buccaneer. Okay, let's go after this guy because he's kind of ahead of me. The Buccaneer's behind me. Looks like we've got a friendly fighter somewhere. Kind of hard to know where exactly. Let's try and go for missile lock. Because it just keeps making that noise. I know I have to get pretty close. Let's just reinforce the forward shields here. Only slightly. So I feel like that's surely close enough. There you go.
Acquired. Target acquired. Target acquired. Target acquired. Target acquired. Enemy down.
Nice. Okay, well there you go. So literally, all you do, and I want to tell you, I've got an absolute shitload of missiles. So I just keep saying targets acquired, and then it's just, you know, happy days, hallelujah. Where's this guy? 13 kilometres away. Let's go and say hello to him. He'll be over here somewhere, won't you? There you go. Assad. Oh god, we're after Assad. Not that Assad. Different Assad. So it is possible. It appears to be possible. But you've got to get very close. So with regards to... Let's see. It looks like you have to be right up their nose in order to get any kind of target lock on them. Which, you know what, I'm not necessarily against. Like I say, I could easily finish any of these guys off with a decent just spray here. Let's have a look at this. Missiles. Yeah, we're firing the Marksman size 1. I could fire the Strike Force if I can. I'm trying to up the priority, but it never seems to work. Okay, well let's go and pay Assad a visit here. He's on an approach with his Buccaneer. As you can see through the screen that I think I've taken off, we've increased the forward shield generator. There you go. You can kind of see it there, how the forward shield is much thicker. So I've just reinforced the front shield, which is pretty nice. Okay, there we go. He's now in weapons range. If I fire that once, you can see here, look how much shield that took off. If I fire again, look how much shield it takes off. Like, honestly, they're just ridiculously powerful weapons, and there's 4 of them. There we go. There we go. Just a shitload of missiles. You just do that. Just literally, no hassle, no fuss. 1 million missiles to go. Those are all the carcasses of the missiles. Easy peasy. Contract complete. 5,000 AUEC. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. In fact, 3 missiles actually just are stuck in limbo. We did a fantastic job there. So yeah, a shitload of the Marksman 1 missiles just utilised, just absolutely fired them into nothing. It was brilliant. A missiles mission. How much is the restock? You know what? That is a fantastic question. Let me answer that question with a question. Where is the closest restore and replenish place? Probably Grim Hex will probably be the only place that will really see me. Let's go to Grim Hex just because it's local. We'll swing down and around, and we'll see if we can find the place where I go to drop off my shit. Let's power down the weapons.
Weapons system is off.
I've got no need of them at the moment. We're in a safe combat. It looks to be, Freddy, that you have to, if you quantum drive with the weapons out, that's when the missile lock breaks. So you have to quantum travel with your weapons system offline and then reactivate it when you come out of quantum travel. If not, I'm pretty sure you then have to claim and redeploy your ship, which is a bit of a farce. So I'm just making a point of flying around with the weapons off, except when I need them. Oh, Jesus, that was a bit jerky. It was a bit knee-jerky, that was.
Quantum drive is now off.
We'll see. Have I finished my run on Dead Space? Yeah. Was that convincing enough? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe that wasn't convincing. Okay. So, let us swing slightly up here. The sun's always in your eyes when you go to Grim Hex. Sort of every time. Could even do some commodity trading here, although there's not really much that Grim Hex will sell that well, anybody else will be interested in. In fact, you can buy scrap and take it to Port Olisar for a small profit. That's one thing you can do. I may well do that with my Andromeda here. I just want to see how much the missile replenishment costs, because they're only size 1 missiles. I can't imagine they cost that much. In fact, if we go on a really slow approach, who's that? We've got Flemmed and Deco. If I just go on a really slow approach here, I can actually show you that we have just arseloads of missiles in this thing. 2 turrets as well. 2 turrets, decent caliber, top and bottom, which means you get a good sort of field of fire from them. But the missiles are all stored back here in these missile pods just above. I think, pretty sure these are the Marksman size 1 missiles. This is the cargo bay. The best thing about this one as well, which unfortunately isn't functional at the moment, but there is actually in the rear of the aircraft a snub fighter. This is actually a fighter aircraft attached to the back of the ship And once they add this weird docking mechanic, I can't remember the name of it. It's got a name. That's how you will use it to dock in and out. So that's pretty fucking cool. There we go. Fantastic. Swinging it round then. There we go. Looks like we're just in time. Okay. Let's go menu. Let's go to comms, and then let's choose the Imperial Landing Service. Lower the landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
There we go. Let's bring it forward a little bit, give it a bit of thrust. Looks like we've got at least we've got 3 ships. Flemmed, blank, and blank. Interesting. Let's go and touch down here. Awesome stuff. Bring it round to the right here. Take it easy. Let's take it easy. Yep. That's the button. Okay. Trying to remember what the key bindings are. I see there's really no easy way to do this one. Okay, that's fine. Seems I've got myself stuck on a bit of a...
Automated.
Oh, I see, yeah, gimbal lock, that was it. Fantastic. There we go. Well, we're going down for an automated landing. It should do the same job, get us touched down nice and easy. Fantastic. Right. Awesome. Touchdown. Fantastic. We're going to leave everything running. In fact, you know what? Actually, I will turn the engine off. Sorry, back in the chair. I'll turn the engines off at least. Save myself on hydrogen fuel. Not that I'm really spending that much. Hello, Harbinger. Good to see you, sir. Okay. Let's power off the engine here. Engine's off. We'll leave everything else running just for the fact that we want to keep the shields up in case some idiot comes and crashes into us or something. We could use the extra armor protection. Okay, let's head on down through the airlock here. Fantastic. Brilliant stuff. And we'll send that up behind us just so that nobody else can get on board, because all the doors on your ship are locked, because you can obviously choose to lock or unlock your ship, which basically means whether players are able to interact with your like door systems or whether they're not. But once a player is inside, like when they actually get inside the ship, they can interact with whatever they like. So if you leave like a hangar door open or something, if you leave like a fucking hangar bay open, you could potentially get a stowaway that will shoot you in the back of the head as soon as you leave the armistice zone and fly your ship off and do dubious things in it, which is really annoying for the better part. Okay, let's head on inside and see what's going on the flip side. Should be alright. Again, there's probably going to buy scrap and take it to Olisar and then think about what we're going to do from there. I know, yeah, Caroline, it's really nice. The designs are fantastic. Right then. I'm so glad they implemented the automatic door lock here. Future. There we go. All aboard the lift here. Let's head on down to the main concierge, or concourse in this case. Lovely. This is a fast lift. It'd make your stomach go. Fantastic. Alright. So the place to trade is just in here. A lot of people always get lost when they come into Grimhex, but it's always a left, and you're looking for this place called Jumpers here. It's always next to this weird, like, green, like, glow stick type dealio. And you run down here, and then the administration on Grimhex. is what you want. There's a man. There's a man in white armour. We are in our black armour. Very nice. Let's see here about the terminal then. So what does one buy from here? Okay, this terminal doesn't work. I think it's these two. These are the functioning trade terminals. There you go. So let's have a look. Constellation Andromeda. We can buy scrap here and waste. Scrap is going to be the way to go. 13,000 AUEC in the bank. Let's take 96 SCU materials of scrap, and then we'll take it on to Port Olisar for about I think it's about well, we'll make 1 or 2 grand from it, which isn't too bad considering it's only a short shuttle hop. And scrap is widely available. They balanced the illegal commodities in this game by making the supply and demand really low. So, like, basically, it's all... Sorry, it's somebody's delivery mission. Oh, there's another one. So head on up to the landing pads. Bit of latency there. About 1k profit. Fantastic, Freddy. Awesome. So let's get back out to the Constellation Andromeda here. We're going to have to go in through the same lift that we came out of for the simple fact that... Just like to double click the door. Because of the fact that the cargo bay is now going to be fully loaded. I've actually run round to the stern though. You can see the snub fighter. Should be able to see this now. And now that I'm on the back, you can kind of see it there. It's weirdly sort of blended. If you've got a keen eye, you can spot it. But there it is. You can kind of see it there. So there's the thrusters for the fighter. That's like a little winglet there. And then you've got like the front. It's one of those Kruger snub fighters. And then you've got like a main bit there. That's the snub fighter bit. It looks like it doesn't have any weapons attached because I'm guessing that's a weapon hardpoint. I'm guessing it's not attached because of the fact that it's not functional. Maybe one day soon. How does this game compare to something like EVE Online? Well, I mean, this is again, I wouldn't go as far as to even call this a game. This is a tech demo. They're very different, exactly there. Very different games. I wouldn't have even said this one was done, and it isn't done. It's nowhere near done. Probably won't be done for another 8 years or so, if that. But yeah, it's you know what I mean. It's ambitious. It's ambitious is what it is, but ambitious takes time. Robert will be long dead before this game's finished. He just gets to enjoy his fortune. Okay, but I've been saying I can say I've enjoyed it. P-52 Merlin has a Gatling gun in the nose. Yeah, it's very good fighter aircraft. Okay, let's go up. I need to increase the thrust. There we go.
Takeoff complete.
Right. So Port Olisar is the objective. Let's raise the landing gear.
Thank you.
We'll scroll on out. Let's reset the shield levels. There we go. Let's power up because we're not necessarily in a front engagement, and if I start getting shot from behind, I want to make sure I've got enough shields to be able to survive it. Best thing to do when you're being chased is to literally just uncouple and swing round. Just uncouple, speed up as fast as you can, then just uncouple your aircraft and spin round, and then just start spraying in the direction of the incoming fire. The best thing to do. That or just run is another good thing. But sadly, a lot of the fighter aircraft in the game will be faster and accelerate faster and just be faster than... Yeah, God, keep me on. Oh, it's begun. They'll just be faster than you are, so you got to be careful of that. So, got to go to OM1, and then you go around the planet, and then you touch down on the other side.
Quantum drive is now off.
Did you get into the free fly session recently? No, I didn't, Freddy. Awesome. Go down here. There's Olisar in orbit around Crusader. Oh shit. Crusader being that massive gas giant over there. What kind of mission can you do as a fighter plane? Well, you can do like mercenary missions and bounty hunting missions, but other than that, not much. Sadly, there aren't too many ways to make Well, there aren't too many missions that involve fightercraft at the moment. Awesome. Let's get into the armistice zone. We've got a hostile contact.
Drive is now off.
Who is that? It's a Mustang Alpha. I could deal with him in good time if he ever tried anything. You tend to find, I do tend to find that most people will leave you alone when you're in a constellation Andromeda. They kind of, yeah, they kind of don't fuck with you, which is, do you know what, infinitely preferable. Flatten level. Right, okay, let's change out our screens here to the comms, and then Port Olisar landing services. Slow it down. Lower the landing gear.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear
Have us on the
deployed.
right here. Oh no, on the left. Going through the little ring here of the space station. Not bad at all. Once the game is finished, you can escort transporters too, yeah. You may even be able to find people to do that for you now. You know? The game's going to want me to come in sideways. Something like this. That's it. That'll do nicely. Down we go.
Complete.
Awesome. Right then, let's go for a full shutdown for the moment. We'll kill the engines, and then we will primary power off. Kind of hard to know. Nope.
Weapons system is on. Engines are on. Shields are off. Shields are on.
Oh, there you go.
Engines are off.
I've just hit every button except the power button. There you go.
Weapons system is off.
Power off. And the engines look off to me. That's another Constellation Andromeda over there. Unless it's a Constellation, is that... I can't even remember. The Explorer one, the other one that's in the game. Looks like an Andromeda. Is it an Andromeda? I think it's an Andromeda. Or, oh, well, this is... Yeah. Well, it's the ass end of the Andromeda. It looks like an Andromeda. All good. Actually quite common, the Andromedas. More common than you'd think. That's it, the Aquila. Oh, sorry, I've put the heater on and I'm doomed. I'm doomed to yawn. I apologise. Right, okay. So with that one all stored up and ready to go, she's powered off. We can go inside and sell the scrap that she has in her tummy. And then off we go. Again, is that one the... if I'm thinking... That one's got to be an Andromeda. That's the one people buy, isn't it? People love the Andromeda. I love the Andromeda. It's got the weapons racks over there. Does it have the weapon racks? Oh no, this is the exploration one. Look how small the weapon hardpoints are. Yeah, this is the other one. Yeah, with the round cockpit front. This is the exploration based one. Awesome shit. There you go, your man's just got in the cockpit. Hello. He'll be dusting off any second. We'll get to see him fire up his engines. There you go. I think that rumble is his engine starting. Oh. Just closed all of the hatches on his engines. Oh, no. Oh, don't ask me how he did that. Right, you've got enough vertical height, mate. You've made it. Jesus, he's out. Christ almighty. You've cleared the landing pad. There we go. I think he heard me. Good grief. There you go. He goes. Very nice. De-renders there. That's alright. Fantastic. Let's go inside and sell the scrap then. Fantastic there. Yeah, the basic perks were free, but you got to play with 5 others, including a Cutlass Black. Ah, right. You can do that with Jay. Oh, I see, J. Oh, I didn't think that worked on the Connie. Never mind. Those must be like the atmospheric ones, isn't it? The atmospheric thrusters. Okay, so your man is just here. He is very gold, isn't he? Jesus Christ. Fantastic there. So let us have a look at selling with our Constellation Andromeda. Scrap sold for 17,000. That's actually quite a bit. That's like a what was it? I bought it for 14, didn't I? So that was like a $3,000 profit. That's quite a lot of money. I'm quite surprised. That was a really good conversion rate. Yeah, at the minute I'm not like wearing any armor or anything like that because I'm literally just a civilian player. I don't see any point in wearing armored like plate and protection if I'm not going to be going into like close quarters combat anytime soon. I'm not getting notifications for the stream. It's just Twitch, man. It's just Twitch being fucky. I apologise. Where is that Kruger? I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Starfarer Jack. There we go. Kruger P-52 Merlin. Really good little snub fighter, that one. Also, my Freelancer apparently is lost. Just claim it. Add a claim. There you go. It's an expensive expedite fee. The Aurora MR is shit. Don't care for that. I don't actually own it. The Anvil's really good. Don't actually own that either. I own one Buccaneer and one Cutlass, but it's given me two because I own various other ships. Let's see. They enhance your maneuverability in atmosphere. That's what I thought they did, Killer. I just didn't realise. I know that you have to do that in the Cutlass Black. I didn't realise you had to do it in the Connie as well. But that's cool. Right, so what do we do then? Where are we going? What year is it? Okay, I tell you what, I mean, I do have a gun. We could go and do some mercenary work, like over on Hurston. I mean, is that a bit much? Let's see. What contracts have we got in investigation? There we go. It's in Person's case. Sorry, who has unfortunately been reported missing. We have been tried to a cave on Daymar. Here we go. Let's do it. There we go. Go to the cave on Daymar and search for Dawit Kellerman. So we could potentially... So chat says we could potentially do some mining. That's a thing, isn't it? Let me get outfitted in my orange civilian outfit because I do have... Yeah. Thing. Yeah. Armour. Or, no, not that one. Rucksack core, there we go. Arms, orange. Legs, orange. And then the undersuit was the autumn one. Sure, there you go. And I didn't save it. Always do that. Go in here. God, there's a load of Ling shipment delivered. Rough. Is there an orange one? White, black, alpha, which is the poo coloured one. White and black. White and black looks... But not as good as autumn. Autumn, armour, and all of that. Save. Brilliant. We've got the wrong helmet on. We're getting there, chat. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Fantastic. Armour. Utility. Yeah. Armour. Odyssey. Helmet orange. Save. Change it. Fantastic. Right then, so let's go to the cave on Daymar then. Apparently we can do just a tiny bit of mining while we're in there. So we need the multi-tool. How do we get the multi-tool then? Yeah, apparently there's caves tagged. I don't know. It's the first thing I've heard of it too. So let's go and grab the multi-tool that you supposedly need for mining. If it's just through here. I'm guessing it's going to be in the weapon shop.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome stuff. Thank you very much there to Hoganmeister. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it does, doesn't it, since? Okay.
Hi.
Oh, he's...
The store.
Oh, her mouth is...
See anything you like?
Oh, she's got such a big mouth. And I'm not just being like... Oh, this is evil.
We've just received some exciting new products. Have a look.
I'm out. I don't like it. I want to go. Okay. The utility-wise, gadget. I think I've already got, like, a few of them. Where is this multi-tool, then, that I'm supposed to be purchasing? Where do I get that from? Does anybody know? I know, yeah. LA Noire faces, it's true. Yeah, that was quite shocking. She's like an alien trying to pass as human. She is. She's like Mark Zuckerberg.
We've got a pretty good selection.
Mark Zuckerberg's girlfriend. Oh, it's really offsetting. It's really off-putting. She got like a weird. Oh god, she had like a weird like tattoo on her head. Then she got like a fucking thing. Why does she? She does. She has like a weird symbol under her head. She's a robot. I'm calling it now. She's a synth. Look at it. Look at it. I wonder if that's the thing that she's doing on here. Not even on. She's lost it. Okay, so what do we got? We got that, and that. What is
Nice
this?
to see you again.
What is this? Shubin Interstellar. Illuminate the way. The signal will help with the quick flare from Shubin Interstellar. Okay. I've purchased a quick flare.
Nice choice.
Whatever the fuck a quick flare is. I've purchased it. I have. Is it under the utility slot? Utility item. Quick flare. Okay, well I have a quick flare. Okay. Save. Nice. What do we do? I think it's only available in the bigger landing zones. Levski, Lorville, or ArcCorp. Oh god, okay. In which case we've got some travelling to do.
You exceeded the allotted time to depart. You will have to return your ship to storage.
Okay, so what could I do then with regards to?
Ship storage procedure.
Because we could maximise the amount of
Thank you for your cooperation.
maximise the amount of time that we have here. So Kuda Ore, just next door to Kuda Ore. Okay, so we're aiming for Kuda Ore. Let's have a look and see here. So if I go to my Star Citizen trading thing, I'm just tabbed out for the moment. So if I go from Port Olisar, and let's see here, Crusader, Port Olisar. If I then travel to Kuda Ore, and then let's say a max of 2 runs, I've got 24,000 money. And with regards to the ship that I can use, what ship should I use? Let's take out a Cutlass Black. Let's see. Find routes. So, agricultural supplies could be taken to Bountiful Harvest on Daymar. I'd rather not do that. To sell into Daymar, Port Olisar I really can't get any profit for. Unless I take agricultural supplies. Or medical supplies. Yeah, agricultural supplies or medical supplies. What about if I was to go to, let's say, Levski? The medical supplies to Tram and Myers. If I do that one there, Tram and Myers to Levski. So if I take medical supplies, to, Jesus Christ, yeah, medical supplies to Levski. I can sell them on for like a tiny profit. Like literally no profit at all. Okay. 24,000 money. Yeah, I could make 1,000 credits if I sell on what looks to be 13 boxes of medical supplies. If I could take them to Levski. Okay, I can do that. So what ship do I want to take to Levski is the better question to go and perform this act. Olisar to Terra Mills? No, it's. I obviously want to go and find the. You need to. Sorry, to find the cave, you need to take an investigation mission. Don't go to Kuda Ore. Toll Hotspot. What do you mean Toll Hotspot? I can go. I'd feel confident enough going to Kuda Ore. I'll be all right. Yeah, I'll take out a Cutlass Black. It says if I buy. Oh god, max available stock. Okay. Jesus. Okay, what about agricultural supplies? I can take 46 containers of that, but although I can really not really worth fucking anything. Okay, let's see. What about if I go to Hurston then? What about Lorville? Medical supplies. What about How desperate. Let's say Arc Corp or even Grim Hex. Grim Hex wouldn't sell it, would it? Not Yella. We went to Hurston, Lawville. Is Arc Corp on here? No, Arc Corp Area 18. There we go. Medical supplies again. 24 money there. Okay. Well, it looks like literally the only money I can make is going to be by taking whatever medical supplies I can, which in this case is 214 units, and then jumping on. According to the wiki, multi-tool is only found in Levski, Lawville, or Area 18. Okay. Fuck it then. We'll just take... Let's see. Where can I go? If I go... Can I choose Via? Probably not. Vice. I don't know what Vice is. Stims and Sprints. No idea. So I want to end up... Void. No, don't need to avoid anything. Armistice Zone, don't care. Cycle, no. Okay. Lawville? Lawville's a pain in the arse to park in. Now, we'll go to Levski. What could I get from Levski? Let's see here. If I go to Levski, Delamar, Levski here. If I even set my start as Levski, I want to go to Selin and then Kuda Or. Was it on Selin? Pretty sure it was. Daymar? On Daymar, sorry, not Selin. So Kuda Or is the destination there. And I go from here to there. And then find routes. Okay, there is nothing profitable. There is nothing profitable between Delamar and Levski. Or Delamar and Kuda Or. Okay, well this is a bother. I don't want to just make a trip all the way out there for no reason. I want to make some cash. Okay, what about Lawville? Let's say, well, let's go to Lawville, find routes. Nothing profitable from there to there. And then let's just triple check Arc Corp. Nothing profitable. Literally nothing profitable. Oh, it's fantastic. Literally nothing profitable. Okay, could look if there are any deliveries available. That's true. That might be a good way to make some cash. Because I've got to go to one of these places anyway. Let's see here. To L4 to L5, no. L4, oh, CR, there we go. Lawville Gate 6. And the annoying thing is that it's to Gate 6. That's a potential. Second one there. Hurston, no. And then this is just the Kovalek stuff. The Shubin mining facility on Daymar. That's to pick up. Gillette Family Farms. Hoping you're free because I've got a job. Request Bountiful Harvest on Daymar. No, I need to take stuff to there. Taken to Ariel. CRU L1 to be taken to Stanhope on Hurston. Nope. The Shubin mining facility on Daymar. I'm trying to get to Daymar. If you can get me one to Daymar, that'd be fantastic. The Arc Corp mining area 157 on Yella and bringing it to Lawville Gate 6. Got another one for Lawville Gate 6. I could potentially accept both of those contracts and then land outside Lawville Gate 6. It's an interesting idea. Collect and probe. God, look at them! Look at them! Look at them! God, there's so many. Why? There's 27 delivery missions. Delivery for Kovaleks. Pick up at Tranmere and to be delivered to Lyria. Don't want to go to Lyria. Arc Corp. I want to go from here to Arc Corp or Lawville. Tranmere and sell into the area on Walla. No. Let me try these Red Wind ones. These tend to be better. So Tranmere mining to L4. No, not that one. Ryder. No. From Riker in Area 18. Oh, God, they're just shit. From the Riker Memorial Spaceport to Hurston L4. Do you know what? From... God, no, not that one. This one? This one says Grim Hex. Where's the one? There we go. Riker Memorial Spaceport. I could do that one, because then I could fly with my medical supplies to Riker, sell the stuff at the Riker Memorial Spaceport, and then travel from there to... Okay, we can do this. Let's accept that. Because then that gives me something to, you know, ultimately do while I'm at Area 18, and then go from there. So I need to... Accepted that one. I need to accept this one. Not the investigation. I need to track this mission. And then we're going all the way out, like into the middle of bumfuck nowhere. There is a marker somewhere. I'm not sure where it's gone. Where's the Dakar? That's it. This one we're tracking. Okay, that's fine. I just need to go and get the parcel, which is half the job. So, let's take a look here. Apparently my snub fighter's here on Port Olisar. It's a bit weird. What could I take out? The freelance would be alright. If I wanted to do the jump quickly, I could do it in a caterpillar. I could potentially get quite a bit of stock if I use the caterpillar. There was one to Area 18, was there? Nah, it's alright. We'll go to the spaceport. Deliveries from Riker tend to be bugged with nothing to pick up. Okay, well we'll have to just chance it, I think. Okay, let's go with... Could literally go with any of these. Freelancers coming in a minute. Could take out the Herald. I'm only delivering cargo containers after all. Although I want to sell some of the medicine things that I've got, don't I? Alright, it's going to be a Cutlass Black. Let's take it. Cutlass Black 1.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Can't catch me out by streaming when I'm at uni this time. Have you come prepared, have you? DO2. So let's load up the 1 Cutlass Black, or Cutlass Black 1. Let's load it up with medical supplies. 4 containers worth. It looks like it's slowly increasing, but it looks like somebody's purchased the maximum amount of available stock. All I can do, but a humble delivery man, is deliver it to where I'm trying to get to. So we go down here, through the other side, and then out up to the main landing deck where we can go and drop it off. And we get to go to the cave and see exactly what the fuck is going on. There we go, cycle the airlock. So 02, so we're just upstairs on the right. That's fine. Going to be a long old quantum jump. There's not going to be much going on, much to do. Just going to be us travelling, as it were. The Cutlass Black isn't, like I say, it's not the most amazing ship in the world. It's good as a medium fighter. It's not bad at all, but it can get ripped apart. I mean, in my Constellation Andromeda, you can cut this thing in half in 3 or 4 fucking shots. Like, this thing, like, there's nothing you can do. Like, if their targeting computer leads the shots properly, you're in trouble. Oh my god, I want to cry. Because of a game crash, I lost 250k. Big oof. That is a really big oof. Right, ready? Let's just wait for those shields to spool up there.
Interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Yep. Shields are charging nicely. Awesome stuff. Let's dust off.
Complete.
Let's raise the landing gear. And then nose over the thrusters. There we go. And then let's get a shimmy on. So we are heading out towards... You know what? You know what? I just didn't check. Let's just come to a stop here. I didn't even check whether I had... I don't think I've got any containers in here. Do I have 3 crates of medicines? No. Oh, well, this is no bloody good to me. There should be 3 boxes of medical supplies here. Maybe I've spawned the wrong one. Okay. Let's go down to the surface and spawn our other one. Yeah, it should definitely be up here. Okay. We've bought that. We've got the wrong Cutlass. Easy fix, though. Good to realise now.
Contact. Your flares are online.
Right, lower the landing gear. Let's go to this one, and then to comms, and then to land.
Please proceed to assign your ship to storage.
Yeah. Awesome stuff. Oh,
Landing complete.
I mean, sure, I'll take
Be
it.
an active flight bay. Please vacate the facility.
Complete.
It's going to tell me off, isn't it? Come on. Come on.
Automated landing.
There we go. Yeah, you get a crime stat if you block landing lanes for too long. Does he own two of the same ship? No, the game's given me two of the same ship to play with. I only own one Cutlass Black, but the game's given me two to bum around with because I've got some ships that are still in concept.
Landing complete.
Okay. What we'll do, we'll just quickly
Have a pleasant stay.
motor out, just because, as I say, this ship should have my cargo supplies on, but it does not. Jump on out here, and just close that up. Fantastic. And we'll head back inside and we'll see if it's not stored in this ship. So I'm pretty sure that's the Cutlass Black 1. It will say on pad at Port Olisar. So I need to go and check exactly what's going on with that and see why it's not got in its inventory. Chances are it's in the other Cutlass Black, or just as equally it's bugged. So, as long as the game is satisfied that that Cutlass Black has actual cargo in it, then I'm fine. Because there's Cutlass Black 1 and Cutlass Black 2. I think I could be looking at the inventory of Cutlass Black 2. How many ships do I have? About 5, 6 of them. So Cutlass Black 1, AO3, and that one's stored. Let me see here. Which Cutlass Black has the medical supplies in? So supposedly Cutlass Black 1 has the medical supplies in. Potentially buy more. Looks to it. If they're here, then we might as well. I like that I'm buying more, even though it is apparently going into limbo. No point in buying waste. Black. It's definitely in this Cutlass Black. Definitely in this top one. Let's see. I wonder if it's because I have two that the game is like, I don't want to claim it. I don't want to put both ships out on the pad at the same time. The only other thing that I can think of, I'm going to just quickly run back out and see whether there's anything in there now that I've brought more. You mean a ship to go somewhere and another ship to come back after a rough landing? You got it. Let's go and have a look and see exactly what I've got on board. A bit of a bother, because I know I should have cargo in there, but I don't want to fly all of the way off to bumfuck nowhere to then find out that it's in the other Cutlass. That will really do my head in a big way. If I can't see any containers in the back, I'll spawn the other ship and see whether they're... Ah, there you go. It's just that they hadn't rendered. Also, really annoyingly packed, might I add. I've got 4 containers worth of cargo. I'm sure I had more than that. I had like 5 or 6 containers. Maybe it's just stored in a weird spot and I don't realise it. Is there a cargo bit? Is there a cargo lift somewhere? Well, this quite clearly proves that, because I only bought 2 containers worth, so this must be the rest of it. So I've got 4 crates full of metal. I'm just going to assume this is right. If not, we've got something to sell. Okay. Fast trip from ArcCorp to Port Olisar.
Flares are online.
Right.
Launch complete.
Okay. Let's swing it around. That and that. Nose up the thrusters. We've got to set our course to, not to Kudaror here. We're going like completely the wrong direction to the Riker Memorial Spaceport, which I'm pretty sure is this guy. Area 18, the Riker Memorial Spaceport. Set course. Gonna set course, or I don't think it is. Ooh. Oh no, there we go. Set course. Where is the course marker? There it is. Okay. Set speed. And then let's rock and roll. Not landing gear.
Landing gear down.
Landing gear up. Then ArcCorp, 42 million kilometers away. Very interesting, hey? We've left the armistice zone.
Quantum
Let's
drive
get out of
is
here.
now on.
There's a very good chance of us being interdicted during this jump, and there always is. There we go. So we are underway here at a decent speed here. We've entered UEE jurisdiction, apparently. Comlink has been lost. And now we just rock and roll all the way to the Riker spaceport. Again, I do like the Cutlass Black. I like it as a ship. It's a little bit underwhelming in terms of firepower. Let's take a look at its missile outfit, because that's something I wasn't aware of. So it's got some decent size 3 missiles here. It's got 8 size 3 Arrestor 3 missiles, they're strike missiles, and then a couple of these Tempest 2 proximity missiles, which might be good against fighters because they don't have to hit directly. But these Arrestor 3s look like they could really do some damage, which I like the look of, to be honest. That's a nice looking ship right there. Yeah, it is. It's a lovely ship. I like it. It's kind of like there's a few ships that kind of like your daily driving ships, you know, your small ships. Like the Freelancer's good and all.
Oh, yeah.
But the Cutlass Black just has a little bit more oomph to it. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's definitely the cheaper. It's definitely on the cheaper side than the MISC stuff. But I just like that kind of grungy sort of half-built, because this thing's very rugged. You see how it's got all the exposed like thrusters at the back there? Like it's not trying to hide what it is. Like the MISC stuff is all very built up and very smooth and very clean, but the Drake stuff is quite grungy. It's just it's making no allusion to the fact that you are sitting in a metal box made up of wires and tubes and valves and thrusters and God knows what else, and it is firing you at about 1,000 kilometers, you know, a second or whatever ridiculous speed we're traveling at the moment. Literally tens of thousands of kilometers a second. You know, it's not trying to sugarcoat it. It knows this thing is like rugged as all hell. But in kind of making it minimalist and skimping here and there, it does mean that the ship itself, once through the shields, is very vulnerable. Like the Drake series is particularly susceptible to being blown up as soon as the shields go down. And let me tell you, there are some really big guns out there. Thank you very much there to M Fork, number 3. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub, sir. Welcome aboard. But yeah, this is it's interesting. It's interesting. These ships can really get blown up quickly. As I say, when I'm in my constellation Andromeda, the size 3 or 4, I don't even know. I think they could even be size 4 from the size of them. They're enormous. Like guns, the laser repeaters that it has on them, they're actually like redonkulous. Like they do so much damage, and to a poor Cutlass Black here, they'd cut through it in 3 or 4 shots. Literally 2 to get through the shield, 2 to blow up the ship. Like they do ridiculous amounts of damage. Emperor class battleship. Well, you'd need that. You'd need that in order to take down, you know, some of the. Well, I mean, it's interesting because with half of the really big battleships in the game, you know, like the really big ones, the Javelin, Polaris, you know, the large ships in the Star Citizen, you know, there's no point in you know what I mean, like trying to take those down in a conventional sense unless you've got one yourself. You'd probably be better off trying to board the damn thing if you can do that. I'm hoping that they implement like a sort of a comprehensive way to board vessels or to like tractor beam them, whatever. Not that you'd be able to tractor beam a Javelin class ship, but definitely a couple of like Redeemers, like fast little zippy dropships, or something like the Cutlass Black. Like the Cutlass Black is kind of a dropship in its own right because the sides open up. You're able to kind of get close to a ship and just deploy some members of the crew to go and you know, heckle them in a nice way, in a very friendly way. Go give them a hard time. But yeah, I love the Drake manufacturing. I love it. Am I going to play Skyrim tonight, Hundra? I'm planning to. We'll see where the night takes us. We can fire ourselves into it. Yeah, it's true. Prowler is what you need. A stealth dropship. Yeah, the Prowler would do a good job. Or the Redeemer's not too bad. The Redeemer would do the same job. The Redeemer's basically like the Halo Pelican in its function. Just get some troops over to where they're going. You know, send 8 lose 7 of them, but have Master Chief on the one that doesn't. You know, that's how it works, quite clearly. That's the Redeemer. Instead of Master Chief, though, it's Robert in a onesie. I don't know. That's maybe a fantasy of mine. Cthulhu Khan. That is a fantastic name. Awesome stuff. Curio-san there says, I'm curious at Long Live Quebec, can you walk around in the ship when you fly, or must you stay in the pilot seat all the time? While we're in Quantum Jump, we can do that. While we're in Quantum Jump, we can run around and stuff. It's no big issue. We can even, if we really want to, we can even have a look out into space. Well, he says we can look around into space. Oh, there you go. This one's working. There you go. I wouldn't advise getting too close to the edge, though, because it's very easy to fall out in its own right. Just close that up. Oh, goodness me. It's strange that the cargo gets stored, like, vertically down the middle like this. That seems really strange to me. Like, surely the cargo would be... Obviously, you want to keep this side clear for the gangway, but surely the cargo would envelop all of this, like, here. It looks like it just stacks vertically in a weird box here. Very odd if that's the case. Emergency access, is it? Yeah. And you got, like, seats for, like, you know, should you choose to sit down. Like a bus. But I love this. I love all of these, like, exposed beams and, like, this, like, clearly insulation and stuff and all of the wires. I mean, it's not trying to hide what it is. It's sort of a tub of steel, rubber, and various other metals, and it is all that, well, a few layers of tinfoil that divide you between the vacuum of space. It's all very cool. Oh, goodness me. I want to add that someone wanted you to add some mods to Skyrim previously today. Jesus, I'm surprised I managed to say all of that without breaking down in a massive yawn. Cube yawn indeed. Brilliant. Urge to jump, I know. Isn't the Cutlass a dropship first and a cargo second, and a cargo hauler second? Yeah. Yeah, it is. It really is a jack of all trades ship. It's a dropship, it's a transport, it's a cargo hauler, and it's a fighter. It claims to be a medium fighter and a medium freighter. So fighter and freighter is what it claims to be. Which it does reasonably well. In both cases. Really nothing to complain about.
Your flares are online.
There we go. Now the weird countdown's disappeared from your screen here, but you know, we can safely assume that we are actually pretty close to touching down here. We're only 8 million kilometers away, which means we'll be here sort of soon. We're only that far outside ArcCorp now. We've travelled all the way over from there, so we're actually making okay time here. Obviously that's the Sun, Stanton, a Class G main star sequence, or main sequence star I should say. You can't visit there, unfortunately. Has anyone tried to fly into the Sun? I bet you it just kills them. What happens if you try to fly beyond this asteroid belt as well? I bet you that kills them. All very interesting. Ooh, good. Nice. A fighter. It should be nerfed hard. This ship is too good. What, the Cutlass Black? It's alright, isn't it? I mean, I didn't think it was amazing. Maybe I haven't used it properly. You lot are terrible, it's true. Cadbury doesn't like the interdictions in chat there. Probably just restricted areas, yeah, insta-kill. More than likely. Tends to be the way, doesn't it? Not far now. He says. Yeah, we are, yep, 2.3 million miles from where we're heading. Buildings cover a majority of the planet's surface, with residential areas relegated to the poles, whilst ArcCorp's factories, businesses and headquarters and financial commercial districts are located in between. No. So you have to literally travel from the North Pole to work. Well, that's terrifying. There we go. We should be coming into view of the planet very shortly. It should loom in from behind our crosshair. There it is. Awesome stuff. Back from a meeting, random question. If I were to get Star Citizen, would you have me as your co-pilot? Yeah. Yeah, Blade. Blade? I don't know why I said Blade. The mind was thinking Poet, but the mouth said Blade. I absolutely will, Poet. Hoot. Okay. Let's get the shit back under control here. We want to be heading to... I think... Oh, God, it's gate 6, isn't it? Oh, fucking shit. Stay awake, Joe. Good God. Alright, there we go. So we're going down here. So we're already locked in. Where's the fast travel marker? Pretty sure there should be a fast travel marker somewhere. I'm certain there's a fast travel marker. Okay, let's just clear it and then try again, because it was being funny when we selected it the last time. There we go. And anyone for an arrow? Can't see it at all. There's definitely no arrow. Just trying to make sure that there's no arrow. Thruster fluctuation. Okay, calm down. It's all right. Okay. So where is it? If I just deselect it as a target, if I just clear route and then just start spooling, doesn't every jump location appear? Well, normally it would, but not in this case. Okay, strange. How's today going? It's going well. It's going well, apart from not being able to find bloody where I'm trying to go. Let's try this again. Let's kill power. This tends to be a surefire way. Let's fully kill the engines.
Offline.
And then let's kill the power.
Weapons offline.
And let's get out and in and then try again. There we go. So out, in. This tends to be a good way to reset it. Then flight ready.
Hello and welcome aboard your Dream interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Anyone? I feel like it's weird. I feel like I'm on the light side of the planet and I'm kind of losing where the marker is. Maybe I should just wing it. I feel like just winging it is the way to go. Force reset. I tell you what probably will work actually. If I set an alternative jump point. There you go, I can see that one. There you go. So this should work now. That's the usual, that's the workaround that they recommend. I was trying to remember what workaround they recommended. Yeah, and now I've set that as a route. There it is, you see? All better. Fantastic. Right then. Let's rock and roll.
Quantum drive is now on.
Beautiful stuff. What ship was that? What do you mean, what ship was that? Which ship was what? The one I'm in? Cutlass Black. Cutlass Black, so it is. So at the moment, we're just going to go and explore the caves, or we're trying to explore the caves, but I wanted to make sure I did something that was worth my while before I went mining in the caves. But I need to go apparently to Area 18 and buy a sort of a special tool in order to do this. So we'll see how we get on. We're aiming sort of here. This is Area 18. See another ship high. No lock on it for some reason. Only lock on the one down here. Oh no, there you go. That's a Constellation Andromeda. Yep, don't want to get into a fight in that. tried and proven bad idea. Right, okay. Let's slow it down a little bit here. Let's get comms up. Remove my own status lock and then go for communications. Let's get a landing pad and then put down our landing gear.
Landing gear down.
Oh no, I'm hailing the target. No, give me the landing services. There you go, landing services.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
I'm trying to. There we go, just down here. It's all good. Take our time. We're coming down to low speed atmospheric in flight, so let's nose those engines back over there. Try and give me some more control as I come in here. Much prefer the landing area here than I do elsewhere. Like here, it's actually usable. Am I in a vertical hangar bay? I think I am. It's like I'm in a vertical hangar bay. So I am. Okay, let's head on inside and see how we get on. This one here. See, this is the other thing that I like about the Cutlass. It's actually got pretty good viewing. Got some kind of a weird thing on this. Let's just kill that. Just go forward a tiny bit. Line up ahead of us here. Give it a tickle of that. Like so. See what they make of that. Give it a try. Right over this way. Tickle forward. Tickle more right. I think I'm going to need a fair bit more forward thrust. But there's never any way I'm going to fit in here. Jesus Christ, it's huge. It's like tiny. Let's get right up. Oh, you see? Yep, hitting the back off something. Let's bring it back up. Give it a little bit of up thrust. Go a little bit further forward. There we go, just cleared it. Fantastic, down we go. Let's just activate the auto land sequence.
Landing complete.
Jesus Christ, well that was a...
Have a pleasant stay.
It's such a snug hatch. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, literally, I had the fucking rear engine folded in and everything. It still fucking clipped the back. Good grief. Like driving a truck, literally. Is it? Oh, yeah. Morgan Freeman's going to be like, hello, Bruce. I mean, it looks huge. I mean, the hangar door looks enormous from down here, but I know it's only just barely bigger than this ship. Because I just landed here. Like, literally, if you look, like, I even have the engines, like, folded into vertical. And even then, I only just bloody fit in here. Can't believe it. Thank you very much, Dark Rush, for 14 months, mate. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, God, this is bloody snug, this is. Remember to buy a multi-tool while you're here. Very true. I wonder if a driving license would qualify. Yeah, it's true. Look, maybe I was landing the wrong way, because, like, if I'm not mistaken, it looks to be that the hangar bay is wider that way than it is this way. So it's wider than it is longer. But maybe I had the orientation wrong. That's why I've told myself off here or something. Perhaps, we'll see. Right. Well, we landed, and that's the important thing. So let's make a make our getaway here. Like I say, we're aiming for a... Well, I actually don't have the... I don't know whether I can actually see the mission. So I've accepted 2 missions, an investigation and this thing. There you go, Red Wind's pilot delivery. I can't see the tracking marker for it anymore, which is a little bit concerning. I need to go to a locker and pick up a parcel, but I don't know where the parcel is, which is a bit of a bother. Okay, let's head to the Memorial Spaceport, because I'm pretty sure that's where I'm picking up this parcel from, but it's all interesting. Hi Quebec, Womble and Sai both told me to come to you for some tips on new streamers, so I'm here and would appreciate some tips. Many thanks. No worries, Mad Dog. I don't know why they felt I was qualified to tell you, and they couldn't, but hey ho. There you go, there's a player. Look at that. But yeah, I need to try and find myself some of those like lockers that have the thing in them and click on them until I get the parcel. I think that guy that was saying that the missions are bugged here is probably right. This place. Commercial flights, interplanetary and domestic. Is there any way through here? No, just locked off. Yeah, so with regards to tips for new streamers, I would always say, obviously, play what you enjoy. Right? Play what you want to play. But I'd always be conscious of the fact that when you are playing, like, don't... If you want some personal advice from me, don't jump in and be the next Rocket League streamer, or the next League of Legends streamer, or Counter-Strike streamer, or PUBG streamer. There's enough of them. There's enough of them. And I'm not saying never get into it, but what you have to be aware of... Yeah, maybe these lockers don't actually look like they're powered on, so this might be part of the problem. Well, we can click pick up and see if we get anything out of them. That's an error. Let's try this one.
Obey all security and customs personnel at all times. Their job is your safety.
Interesting. You play Fallout 4 normally as... sorry. You play... Sorry, I'm guessing that's Fallout 4. Fallout 4, as I realised it's a game that I enjoy and isn't too popular. That's not too bad, you see. The other thing as well is that obviously you need to try and keep talking if you can. Like, I know that seems weird. I'm not saying like ramble like a man held at gunpoint. I think we're just going to have to leave this mission behind. Let's see if there's anything else coming out of let me see if there's anything else coming out of Area 18 now that we're here, because quite clearly this mission, the Red Wind mission, has bugged out, so we'll abandon it. And we'll go back here. I will continue my dialogue with you in just a moment. I've just got to find something. Grabbing from the shoe bin. Let's see, this one, no. FTL Flight Courier. Be delivered to ArcCorp. Collection from there. No, 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 no. HMS right, no. Don't care. This one here. Taken to the admin office. Damn it. That would have been helpful. Lyria. ArcCorp. ArcCorp. Have a job. Pick up from ArcCorp. Shipment. Pick it up at Area 18 and deliver it to... What? Pick up a parcel from the Riker Memorial Spaceport in Area 18 and deliver it to the apartments in Area 18. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. Picked up from the admin office. Here we go. Well, these are all shitty price. Yeah, some of those weren't worth anything. Take a look at these $6,000 ones. These are more important. ArcCorp. One. ArcCorp. Delivered to Hicks Research Outpost. ArcCorp. Tubin. That one and that one. What was that weird mission where I have to take it from Riker to... Okay. Bollocks to it. We'll take that one. Delivery for Kovalex. It looks like they're not working at all, because there's no marker appeared. And it doesn't say how... Yeah, okay. Looks like all the delivery missions coming in and out of Area 18 are bugged out. So we'll just sell what we have and then fuck off. So let's abandon this one. Abandon that. And then we'll just sell what we have. Sounds like there's a transit car just pulling in, so I want to hustle my Brussels over there. Transit car. Don't leave without me. 3, 2, 1. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Jesus. Okay, brilliant. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, try to keep talking about stuff because, like, any person that ever goes on Twitch isn't necessarily just there to watch gameplay of that game, unless it's a new game, of course. But Fallout 4 has been out a while. It's been around the block. In the case of something like Fallout 4, what you have to bear in mind is that if people are coming to watch it, they're coming to watch you play it, your version of Fallout, your interpretation, your dialogue. They've come to watch you play it. So if you sit there really quietly, don't really talk and don't really engage with the game that you're doing, because I mean, there's many people playing Star Citizen. You know, why come here and watch me play Star Citizen in particular? Why watch me play over someone else? And that's the art here. That's the trick. You know what I mean? You've got to talk and describe what you're doing and what, you know, your experience through Star Citizen. And in the case of you, they'd be coming to watch your experience through Fallout. And it's your job to make it interesting. Unfortunately, I do a terrible job. I'm the least interesting man on planet Earth. But yeah, just being modest. Yes. Here for the sexy. It's the sexy voice, apparently. Having a sexy voice does help as well. If you sound like a wire brush in a porcelain toilet, then it's probably bad news. You could play solitaire. That's it. Some ASMR shit. ASMR is like much more popular than it used to be. I don't know why I have such bad frame rate here, and I think it's like just me. I don't know what on my computer doesn't like ArtCore. I think I genuinely have to maybe do a refresh of my game just to see what's wrong with it. I actually don't even know whether I'm in the right place. I actually don't know where the admin panels are for this place. How do I sell something to the fucking... How do I sell something here? How do I offload goods? That's a great question. I'm pretty sure it's in the admin office across the road, but I can't say I know for sure. I didn't play Minesweeper for Dawid though. No, he's gone. He's gone. He's out, I'm afraid. Lovely. Okay. God, tea smells fantastic. I don't know what we've got tonight. It smells really nice though. Oh yeah, it's a lamb and mint pie. Whoa. I feel like the trading kiosk is in here. I feel like it's in here, but I can't be sure. Elevators. Call elevator. Okay, thanks a lot, Quebec. You've been the most help, and I will try to implement it into my streams. Cheers, mate. No worries there, Mad Dog. Thank you very much there to Samuel Eldritch Hammer. I think I missed that. North lobby. I guess I want to go to the center mass. That's where you aim. That's where everybody knows that's where you aim. Isn't he the cave from the missing persons case? It's true. I walked past it. I've walked past it already, have I? Okay. Where do I go? Back to the north lobby.
You've exceeded the allotted time to depart.
It's alright.
We will have to return your ship to storage.
Goku, do you know where it is exactly? Because I have no idea.
The hottest
Initiating
clothes
ship
and
storage
trendiest
procedure.
accessories from across
For
the
your
Empire
safety, please
brought
vacate
straight
the
to you.
area.
I also need to go and get that multi-tool. Oh, hey, here we go. Here we go. This looks promising. Sorry, I just had my back to it. Ooh. Teabag the console. Just use it. That'll do fine. Right, sell. Let's see. Sell on 513 units worth. There we go. Sell medical supplies. Got it. There we go. About 1,000 profit. Not too bad. In terms of buying from here, does it even do you even sell?
Oh,
Literally
yeah.
just human shit is the only export, which is fantastic. Can I sell that again? Transaction failed. Insufficient stock to complete this purchase. Please try again later. Okay, well apparently my ship's bugged out as well. Okay, fantastic. Right, let's have a look. So we'll bugger off from here. So I need to go and find the place that sells the mining laser. Thank you very much there to MD Yates 290-477. Rolls off the tongue, sir. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome, welcome. Scatter it on side ship. It's true. Do we know? Yeah, do we know where the fuck I go to buy this terminal? Sounds like a shitty export gig. It does. Let's head down here towards Zone 2. I have a good feeling about Zone 2. Let's head on down. Awesome stuff. Let's go and have a look here. Oh, the stranger danger feels a bit weird. Weapons, I think, is centre mass. You think maybe going up to the weapons place? It might be worth checking centre mass. Saves me wandering around aimlessly while I figure out where stuff is. Yeah. They need to really expand, like, ArcCorp and stuff. They need to, like it just... Whenever you're ready, Mr. Door. Yeah, they need to make it bigger. Chubby Blast Wiki says. Okay. FPS weapons or ship weapons? It's the special mining attachments, mining multi-tool that I'm after.
With so many options, there's
Center
always
mass.
something waiting for you at Cassava Outlet. From your next favorite shirt to the jacket you need to have, Cassava Outlet has everything you want to wear.
Because people tend to already have... Sorry, I'm just going to read what text says. They're, streamers. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Mining tool is in the clothes store. I'll have a look up here. I came here from Soviet, but I tend to watch Quebec mostly because he doesn't try to get good at games. I just like listening to his Bomber Crew gameplay. That's it. Oh my fucking god. Oh, just have a quick look at these. Look at it! Look at that! Now, this will be... These will be the weapons. This is the one that I'm pretty sure I've got on the... yeah, the Panther. Is that the Panther? Do I have a Badger or a Panther? I'm pretty sure this is the one that's on the... I'm pretty sure that's the one that I have on the Connie. This big one. The Panther laser repeater. Is that the one that I have? It's kind of hard to know. What's this beauty? Is that a ship weapon? The laser autocannon. Looks quite cool, doesn't it? That wouldn't fit in your pocket. This thing's ridiculous. It's an anti-tank gun. This is like, it's huge. You'd find this strapped to some sort of Ruski howitzer or something. Like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Look at the size of them. I'm pretty sure that it's a gun like... Pretty sure guns like these are on the... the M3, the M4, and the M5. Pretty sure the M4 is the one that you get on the Freelancer Max. It's alright. The bigger the better. White ones. Does anybody know which one is on the... Because this will be an interesting sense of gauge. Which one is on the... the Constellation Andromeda? That's the one. Is it the Panther or is it the Badger? I'm pretty sure it's the Panther from the size of it. I'm pretty sure the Panther's the one. Just looks about the right size. They all look the same. Yeah, but the sizes are different. Like, this thing's like the large weapon variant of it. Nice. Okay, let's see what else is in here. There are a few firearms here at Centre Mass. There's another one of those autocannons. Oh, yes. Look at these. Tell me that ain't a sniper. That's a sniper, that is. It's kind of fucking optic. What, in case Master Chief comes by and picks it up. It's fantastic. I want to say the Badger. You think it's the Badger as well? Maybe it is the Badger. I don't know. Maybe it is the Badger. I'll be happy. Yeah, maybe it is. I think it is the Badger, actually. So I'm guessing that is a size 3 weapon instead. I'm guessing that's size 4. Because this thing's massive. Like that, I mean, I don't know. I feel like the Constellation Andromeda would have this. Just because it's big. But again, I think it is the... Oh god, look at these. God, sorry, I'm like a kid in a candy shop. What is this? Is this a flamethrower? Pyro Burst Scattergun. A space shotgun. A space shotgun. Fantastic. It also has M6A laser cannon, does it? Fantastic. The Star Citizen site says the Badger. Okay, fair enough. Awesome. Okay, well, I'm guessing there's no, like, trade terminal or anything here. This guy's just sort of staring at the wall. This must be a fucking gripping job. Oh, this is interesting. God, look at the size of that. And I think that's the size of the one that you get on the Freelancer Miss. Like, that's a chunky cannon of the Mantis. Oh, God, it's so tempting. Look at the size of it! Look at the size of it. Oh, I've got to get out of here. Well, these terminals are open. Let's have a look at center mass then. Okay. What do we got? We got medpen oxygens. We got missile launchers. Oh. Turrets. Various gimbal mounts. Size 6 gimbal mounts. E. And what's like... I just want to scroll down. Look, look, what are the big guns? So you got... What is this? A size 3 shredder. No idea what that is. What? 122,000. Size 6. Nicknamed Augustus. Engineers of the Roman Empire founded on the notable 18th Legion. Massive size 6 laser autocannon. Hits hard over great distances. Man, that's ridiculous. Okay, well, we need to go and find somewhere that does the multi-tool, because I'm guessing this isn't it. What was the big autocannon in the middle of the room called again? This one? Asking for a friend, Ashtaroth. This one is called the C788 Ballistic Autocannon for 24,000. Man. Is there anything else up here? I think this is it's all locked off, isn't it? Yeah. No other vendors are open. Opening soon over there. Excellent. It's a GAU 8. Thank you very much there, Kobold. Head on down to the north lobby. Get a size 6 gimbal and slap it on a big ship. Yeah, it's true. Gotta get the monies there. Mad Dog there says, would you say that being a part of ZF has helped stream and also obviously the sexy voice? Oh yeah, absolutely. Like a massive part of streaming is, I'd say networking. I've been quite fortunate to be, you know, like I didn't join ZF with the view of streaming. Like streaming is something that is naturally sort of gestated in ZF. Pretty much all of the ZF streamers, well, I say pretty much all. Yeah, in fact, pretty much all of them do stream of their own frequency and whatever. So yeah, I would say it definitely has helped. Should be called the Basilisk even. That's a pretty good name for a gun, actually. Quebec is our hero? I don't know about that. Fuck everything about that shop. It just caused me to hump a hole in my desk. Yeah, it does get like that. That's Covilex there. So the Casaba outlet, I'm guessing. Ah, here we go. So somebody said that the mining thing was in this. I'm guessing this is the clothes shop. Well, this is a clothes shop for sure. This is like when you're planet side. Nobody ever comes in here because there's no reason to ever take your spacesuit off. There's something dubious going on just here. Something very interesting is happening over there.
A friendly Kasaba associate will be happy to assist.
Okay, well, let's head over to Kasaba there. You saved me on the DayZ server a while ago. Ah, fantastic. Yeah, I am. Oh god, look at these pair of Doc Martens. North Star, hey. Would you pay 272 AUEC for what is basically a sock with Velcro on it? I know I would.
With so many options, there's always something waiting for you at Kasaba Outlet.
Nah, I don't think this is the right place. I think we need the other place.
Kasaba Outlet has everything you want to wear.
It's the gun store, for the mining Stug. S2UGG. Cubby Blast, that's it. There you go. That sounds about right, doesn't it? But somebody said there was a mining tool somewhere. Let's just have a wander around. So they sell armor through there. Oh, that is very Twitch Prime. Holy shit. Very green. What is this? These are all just SMGs. I'm guessing I need, like, the terminal. There it is. Fantastic. What's AUEC? It's like the credits. Yeah. Nice. So let's have a look here. So utility. Device. What's a reauthorizer? Released by Leteri, gain access to a system with lost or forgotten password. Slow but reliable reauthorizer crypto key is considered an affordable option for people who want to attempt to repair the system themselves. Is that one of the ways that you can hack the computer system at Korea Security Outpost? I'm pretty sure that is it. Hello, Loki. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. Give me all of the stuff on the racks. That's it. Von Aston. AUEC is the name Quebec gave to his money when he created his empire. Quebec. I like that. That's fantastic. A gadget. That. Weapons, I'm guessing? Is it like a weapon? Custodian SMG? Ah, here we go. I'm guessing this is what I'm after. The Pyro RTY multi-tool. Integrated battery. Industrial pistol-sized power tool for modern space engineer capable of charging, cutting, patching. I guess I need this. This looks like the one, isn't it? You can also hack your crime stats at the security post on Lyria and Hurston. Fantastic. Right then. Love you too, Jane. Right. Let's buy one of these. And then, does it need ammo? Does it? I'm not sure. Does it need ammo? I feel like it would need ammo. Maybe not. Maybe it just uses like a charge system. That's the tool, and then the mining add-on. Ah, there you go. You see, I knew I wasn't done. Now, how does one get to the mining add-on? Attachments, I'm guessing. There we go. Orbit. This one. Is this the one that we want? So there's a cutter attachment. What does this one do? Slice through the appropriate materials. Harnesses the power of the mortar tool to deliver accurate cuts with clean edges. Or we want the mining attachment, don't we? The orbit mining attachment. Okay, bye. What's the difference between the cutter? Why would I have an Oxytorch cutter attachment? You don't need the cutter one, it's on by default, I see. Let's have a look then. See what's going on here. So, sidearm here. Arclight energy pistol, got both of those. Utility item. A multi-tool. Fantastic. So how do I equip this multi-tool? Jesus Christ, it's on my it's in my crotch. That looks deathly uncomfortable. You wouldn't want to fall over with that there. So how do I go about attaching it then? Because I can't seem to scroll down or anything. What do we think? Cutter is default, doesn't work. You want the mining one, correct? Cutter will be used to that. What Fred said. Yep, I've got it. I'm just not sure how I attach the thingy. Don't need that. Can't do anything there. Pyro RYT. Maybe that's done. Maybe that's done already. I don't know. Click save. Okay. Well, it's equipped. I can't seem to change anything about it. Utility tab, and you do it through there instead of weapons. Oh, I see. Oh, here we go. Mining attachments. Fantastic. Okay then, with that said and done, all we can seem to take is a million buckets of our own shit. So where buys waste? Is there a good place to sell waste? Like, is there a good place to sell waste? Like, legitimate question. I swear to God, I will go and buy like a caterpillar's worth full of human shit. If I could. Is that? I guess you take them to the hydroponics areas, don't you? That'd be a good place for fetid human shit. I guess that'd be a good place for that to go. Literally 576 crates of human waste. Who has that on demand? I literally will. I'll get the biggest ship I have, and I'll deliver literal tons of human shit for profit. So I checked for a friend, and the big autocannon is a default weapon of the Starfarer and Vanguard Harbinger, just so you know. That Vanguard Harbinger. And the Starfarer doesn't have a gun like that, unless you're talking about the Starfarer Gemini. Wouldn't it be fantastic if you were robbed on the way? Literally, no one would want that. Have I looked in the mirror recently? Debated indeed. Farmers would want it. I would recommend to buy multiple multi-tools. There is a bug that sometimes causes the weapon and tools to disappear unless it's been fixed. Oh, okay, I'll probably buy another one another time. I at least want to explore the cave. Should be alright. So let's head into the trading terminal. It'd be more sensible to actually transport fertilizer than waste. Unfortunately, I can't buy any fucking fertilizer. I can only buy literal tons of human shit.
Welcome
Caterpillar. Waste. Oh, apparently there's only 29 crates of waste. Oh, that's boring then. There's only 29 boxes of human shit available for export. Oh, that pretty much seals the deal on that then. There's really no point in me taking that anywhere. Anyway, we'll take it for normal, except private property on selling, which will take it for 2. Ah, bollocks to it. It's all right. We'll come back another time for it. Someone just brought some soup, some poop even. I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure like the max of entry. Pretty sure I just couldn't. Pretty sure I couldn't buy a full ship full. Okay, those ones don't work, so it's just these 2 that work. Okay, so like even if I go to like what, the Cutlass Black. Yeah, look at that. I can only buy 29 crates of fetid human shit. Which is 28 in terms of units, but it's only 28 crates. That's no good to me. Just 28 boxes, yeah. 28 nuggets. What about the trade? What about in the trading centre across the plaza? What do you mean, Freddy? There's a trading centre across the plaza? I'll definitely go and check. Oh, there, yeah, there you go. I see it. Trade. TTDD. Not to be confused with TTD. One is a giant trade corporation on ArcCorp. The other one's is a rip-off, an open source tycoon game. Let's see if there's anything in here. Any funny moments? Nothing yet, Elf. Nothing yet. We had a good contract available. We need to talk. Oh my god, my mum's given me a contract. Jesus. Bloody hell, it's like the stock exchange, but extremely quiet. Can I use these? Aha. Okay. Caterpillar. Oh, here we go. I can buy scrap. Okay, that's not too bad then. So I can buy scrap, and then doesn't Port Olisar buy it for like 1.8? So I could potentially take a lot of scrap via Port Olisar. Potentially 215 units of scrap. I could actually sell that on for quite a profit. Or my girlfriend, yeah, that's true. Have I crashed a ship yet? No, not just yet. Soon TM. 1.5, yeah, you'll make a mint. Okay, cool, let's do it. Let's go Caterpillar then. And let's take 215 units of scrap material to Port Olisar. And then we will do an intermediary jump from Port Olisar to where we're going. So there we go. 200 units of scrap on our Caterpillar. Fantastic. So we are officially poor. Which is fine. Which is okay. It's just A-okay. I really hope that Port Olisar actually buys that much scrap. But we shall find out in our own time and speed. The trick is not blowing up as I leave orbit. And to use the fact that I have decent shields on the Caterpillar. Or, well, I say I have decent shields. Didn't save me when that fucking griefer came after me. Although he had a massive ship with some ridiculous... His ship made the Caterpillar look like a twiglet. Like, unbelievable. That's right, Rolly. Or rather, no, that's not right at all. No, it would all be safe. Of course it would all be safe. Don't kill me. Wiki says the autocannon is both on the Starfarers and Gemini. Interesting. Maybe I just haven't been looking in the right place. 22 seconds until the Area 18 transport shuttle arrives. Oh, stretchy stretch. Ooh, goodness gracious. Brilliant. There we go. Torpedo burrito. Which of course means it flies out of your ass like a fucking torpedo. That commercial space. It's mad that all of this, an entire planet, is just corporation work. Like, I almost don't believe it. Like, it's almost like the world of Star Citizen as it is presented is so sparse that I don't believe that ArcCorp, actually exists as a thing. Like, it's a cool idea But it's not believable because I don't believe that there are this many. I don't believe there's an entire planet's worth of corporations out there. Like, because again, just the North and South Pole are the residential areas. All of this is commercial or industrial or whatever. It just seems mad to me.
Oh, yeah.
Off we go then, eh? Fantastic. One-armed god there says, is Star Citizen worth getting yet, Q? I'm an elite man, but I would really like to get into this. I'm an elite man. Oh, I see. You're an elite dangerous man. Sorry, I was like, he is more man than I could ever be. He is an elite man. He's got the certificate. He's got his 200-meter swimming badge. He's an elite man. I don't know. I felt vastly inferior there. But yeah, no, one-armed god. Yeah, I would say wait. I would say wait, personally. It's good, and I mean, if you like the look of what you see now, then go for it, but it's not a game yet. It's just like a glorified tech demo. Just imagine having to organise transport and mining operations between dozens of planets, plus some asteroid belts. You'll really need a shit ton of people, it's true. There we go, up we go. Lovely. Fantastic. Lovely stuff. Then we'll go back, we'll spawn our caterpillar, we'll fly out of the large hangar bay. For anybody that hasn't seen the caterpillar, we'll get to show it you, because it's the largest ship that... Well, actually, I wouldn't say it's largest in terms of tonnage that I own, because I also own a... well, technically I own an A2 Hercules, but, you know, technical. I would say the largest ship that I have to spawn is the Starfarer Gemini, and that is a ship, again, that they've given me just to bum around with while we're waiting for the game to come out. Which is alright. So the only thing about the Gemini is it's fucking awful. I don't know anyone, unless they make fuel, like, and I imagine it will be, unless they make fuel a retarded level of, like, value. I see no reason in exporting anything in a Starfarer Gemini. It's awful. It's so slow and cumbersome and heavy and awful. I just can't bear it. I cannot bear it. It's terrible. Right, so we want... I didn't even check what fucking pad we were on. What pad are we on? Hangar 7, I think it said. Hangar 7. Oh, cool. Okay. 1,000 meters away. Jesus, it's quite far away. Nice. Nice. Okay. Call elevator. 420 viewers. May we blaze into... No, I'm not making the joke. Get out. Not doing it. Right, okay. Let's see here. We're going down to the hangar bay here. So I bet you we've fucking got the same sized hangar as you park the fucking Cutlass in. This is a big old kite. There we go. The Drake Caterpillar. Beautiful ship. I just love it. I don't know why. I just love all the Drake stuff. Interesting thing about this little thing, this little bit here, that not many people know about, unless you're a bit of a Drake fanboy like myself, not the musician. No, this one here. It's this whole like command module here is actually a lifeboat. What a lot of people don't know. You can see it's actually got mini thrusters on. And the idea is that if your ship, or let's say for example, you're being stopped by the police, and there's no way to obviously fight them or whatever, then you just literally yeet the fuck out, detach and run, and then you just leave the cargo. Like it separates at like a sort of hermetic, sealed like docking ring, and then you can just get the fuck out of there, de-ass the area with some haste. Are you from near Birmingham, says Mad Dog. I am. I am a Brummie. Whelped and whipped I am. Planning on being lost somewhere in space today, Game Shorts? I mean, give it enough time, it will happen. There we go. So now, I believe when we try to go out of this door here, there's just going to be a wall of scrap. Oh yes. Scrap boxes piled from ceiling to floor. Pack full of profit. I love it. We can go up and have a look at the catwalk over the cargo bays. There's 4 separate cargo compartments, and the thing that I like about this ship is that they're all pressurized, and they're all inside of the hull, which is a very big deal. I really appreciate that. There we go. We come through here, so Module 1 access. As you can see here, we've got that loaded up with boxes. For some reason at the moment, there's a weird bug. Oh, this is for the doors. There's a weird bug at the moment where, like, the cargo bay doesn't show as full. I know it is full, but it doesn't show as full. Because we ordered, like, 200 boxes of scrap material. So I know, yeah, and you can see it kind of weirdly bugs out. There you go. Here's most of it. Most of it's stored in the forward cargo bays. There you go. Actually, I reckon those other cargo bays are actually part empty, but I reckon they tried to do a thing where they fill it up from front to back. Apart from cargo bay 1, which apparently is a little bit bugged out. But yeah, this is all piled full of profit, which I like. That's the thing I like about this thing. It's also weird because, like, you're ever conscious of the fact, port being left, you're ever conscious of the fact that it's just a few bits of tinfoil and some steel that separates you from the vacuum of space. Like, it's like we are not far from the vacuum of space on this catwalk. Like, you wouldn't want to not wear your EVA suit walking through here, because like someone shoots through that and you're gonna have a bad time, basically. Which is nice. It's only profit if you make it to market safely. True. Sure, that's scrap and not crap. No, they wouldn't ship that many boxes of shit. And I tell you what, I'm wounded. As a professional shit talker, it will hurt my profession not having enough shit in the market to talk about. Okay. Let's have a look here. We want to fire up into flight ready mode. Drake into planetary. Let's open up the roof here.
You are clear to launch.
That we are. Just got to wait for them to open the hangar bays there, and then we're good to go. Like, this ship isn't outfitted for combat in any way. Like, it's got some piddly, awful guns on it. Like literally awful guns. Like weapons. Like, it's got, I think, like the M3A1, like awful, like size 3 shitty laser cannons that you would find on a like fighter aircraft like that. Just it's in no way designed for like anything controversial.
Complete.
Up we go.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Gear up.
Landing gear up.
Up and out. Fantastic. Let's stay at about 20 degrees on the artificial horizon. Get the cruise control active, and then up we go. Fantastic stuff. So again, we are stopping via Port Olisar to sell this scrap, because this will get us a pretty penny in terms of profit. Oh, absolutely fantastic here. What is that button there? Lock. This is quantum jump, apparently. Got rust and stuff down there. Not sure what that is. I'm not going to press it. If you call your eyeballs bleeding a bad time, then yeah, I would call that a bad time. What happens if you step outside your ship while flying at full speed? Well, it flies off without you. You're a restricted area now. We're well above the restricted areas here. Fantastic. Just in case getting up and out. No close contacts on radar. In fact, actually, we do have one blip.
Oh, yeah.
We do have one blip. An Anvil Hawk. Oh dear, closing. Oh dear. Let's send out a pulse. Yep, send out a scanning pulse. Didn't like that at all. Sort of flying underneath me at the moment. Distance is increasing. Okay, we're alright. Still climbing out of atmosphere. Making a pretty good time of it. Coming up through the cloud layer here. Yeah, I am always worried about obviously taking a lot of damage from things like the Anvil Hawk and stuff like that. There are some seriously capable fighters out there. The problem is that there's no... I'd say there's no point to killing somebody in this other than for your own self-satisfaction. Like, there's literally the only reason to shoot down another ship at the moment is if there is a bounty hunter on them, which, as I'm hoping, and I mean, I can't guarantee it, but as a just a humble cargo merchant with a no crime stat, I'd hope that the game has not placed a bounty upon myself, upon my person. That I am be very grateful for. There we go, we're getting into the upper atmosphere, we can see the stars now. Again, this ship is not particularly fast in atmosphere. As you can see, a ship like this is only pulling 200 meters a second at the moment. It's a lot of drag. Comes up and out here. See, they've got those massive engines roaring away to try and keep this much ship in atmosphere here, because you've got to appreciate this is all made of steel. You know what I mean? Steel, or various composite metals. Like it's hardcore, this thing. Like it's serious business. So yeah, we got to wait for it to all come crashing down. What stream gear do you use? When you say stream gear, if you want to refine that, Mad Dog, into a different question, because as far as stream gear, I just really use a microphone, studio microphone. I'll tell you what that is if you want, and an Elgato Stream Deck. Other than that, I don't use any other stream gear outside of, obviously, Streamlabs OBS. This ship looks awesome and I want it. Yeah, it's a nice ship. It's good. It's good. This is what, again, I like Drake. You know what I mean? Like, feel free to look through all of the different ships and decide upon a thing here. I was a bit of a Misk fanboy back in the day, but I decided that they were a bit too clean and clinical, and they were very efficient. They were a bit boring. I don't know. Like, it's to each their own. Some people I know absolutely love the Freelancer, but I found it a bit dull to fly. I've been finding that my Drake ships have been scratching the funny bone a bit easier. Yeah, so I use Streamlabs OBS. I use obviously Elgato Stream Deck with regards to changing scenes and stuff. So basically, you can assign your Stream Deck to have, like, all of your intros on it, kind of thing, like that, and then you can change it to have, like, all of your game capture windows as well. Does the cockpit detach? It does. It's a lifeboat, but obviously it's not working at the moment because they don't have the special docking, like out of atmosphere docking thing yet. Peeps beyond about that PC specs command that you should have made ages ago. Yep, that's true. Should have made that ages ago. Very much should have. There we go. Start to get some contrail behind us, which is nice. As we, I like that there's no sound in front of us, really. And then, whoa, the rumbling of the engines, which is great. Flies in a dildo, speaks about docking. Hey, this is no dildo, my friend. I stream from a ZX Spectrum, of course I do. Yeah, the only other thing that you could call a ZF Spectrum, or sorry, a ZF Spectrum. That's a good idea. So there we go. Rebrand. Go. Whew. Fantastic. Everything is a dildo if you're brave enough. Well, I don't know. This seems a bit extreme. You see, I'm like in the cockpit here. Like this, it seems a bit extreme to shove this up my ass. An entire Drake interplanetary up your ass. That's. I'm sure your mum could handle it. Anyway, moving on. So, it's true. Right, let's go about, because it's really going to be a while to get out of atmosphere here. It's 100,000 altitude here. Now, this number on the left, alt. Damn mom joke. Anyway. Oh dear. Sip of water. Awesome stuff. Okay. So far, I'm not being heckled by anyone else. There's nobody else on my radar, which is absolutely brilliant, because I hate people on radar, because people are mean and they come to shoot me down. So I'm glad that pretty much as soon as I get in atmosphere here, unless I get interdicted, I'm going to be dumped pretty much straight outside Crusader, and then it's a short hop to Short Olisar, Port Olisar. So it's good shit. Awesome stuff. I come back to see a King Roddy. That's it. Fantastic. 100k for atmospheric departure. Yep. 80k on ArcCorp, is it? Okay. It's it's going to have a tractor beam. Yes, it is. The idea is that you see that little glass dome on the right there next to the Drake Interplanetary logo. That is actually a tractor beam like control room. Again, when it has stuff. The idea is that I've got to be. Drake obviously sells itself as a legitimate company, like with regards to it sells itself as a legitimate manufacturer of ships, but it really does gear. Like the average user up for piracy is what it gears them up for. Again, it's not like, they're not strictly saying that, all of their stuff's for piracy, or that any of their stuff's for piracy, but it's a favourite by pirates. It's kind of like a car manufacturer, like saying, oh yes, we sell legitimate civilian SUVs, and then having a built-in space for a Kalashnikov in the back seat. It's kind of like, oh, it's a legitimate SUV. It's just got a slot for a Kalashnikov, It doesn't mean they're going to have one. Yeah, it's like favourites of, interplanetary car type. I need to go up. Pirates are legitimate customers as well. It's true. There we go. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the thrusters going up there as well. Fantastic. Brilliant. I apologise if this question has been asked before, but you got any plans about streaming on Mixer? No, Hawthorne. I've not got any plans at all to stream on Mixer. Up and round here. No, I've got absolutely no ambition whatsoever to stream on Mixer. Go. There's our jump point. Just got to move up a little bit more. You might as well slow down. Let's get the ship slowing down here. God, this ship takes a long time to come to a stop. Jesus Christ. Oh, got a camera. I'm throwing it all over the place. Okay, do you know what? I may be facing the wrong way, but bollocks to it. Let's start spooling the quantum drive to get it over and done with, because it takes a while to do the quantum drive calculation in such a large ship. Fantastic. Just because the space is for an AK doesn't mean it can't hold other stuff, like, say, Hershey's chocolate bars. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. You've got it. So that's kind of like what Drake Interplanetary is. It's kind of like, well, it's a legitimate cargo ship, but if you were to destroy an enemy and then there's scrap in space, well, there's a tractor beam you could use, It's all hypothetical. Oh, fuck, I'm being interdicted. Shit, okay. Well, this just got interesting. Are these hostiles? Oh, no, it's the 5-0. Yeah, comlink lost.
Attention. I have been authorized to scan your vehicle for contraband.
Yep.
Please halt and stand by.
Yeah. The fucking feds are behind us. Remain stationary. Scan in progress.
Okay, thanks. You're clear to proceed.
Yeah, you have like narcotics on you. These guys will collar you. Okay. Gotta reset my jump route here, because interdiction breaks it. That route. There we go. Crusader, 42 million kilometers. Because this ship is so large, it's able to travel quite a good way of the distance. Heat up your weapons? Nah. There's no way I'll be able to beat these guys in a straight fight. There's no way I'll be able to get the guns to bear on them. I do have a couple of turrets but like, I don't know, it's kind of useless. They're kind of just there to, I don't know, tick a box, like on the manufacturer's part, but it has self-defense. Yeah, exactly. Oh, for fuck's sake. Another interdiction. Alright, no. Oh, no, these ones are hostiles. Oh, fuck. These ones are really bad. Okay, let's speed on through them. These are none of my concern. We just got to keep going, I think. Just bear with me a minute. Fantastic, okay. I've just been told T's downstairs, but I've got to obviously land this at Port Olisar, and then we've got to go and explore those caves. So I'll be down for tea in a moment here. Fantastic. Yeah, like I say, it's a lamb and mint pie. Courtesy of the old lady, and not Jane. This one's mum. Yeah, she's done like a lamb and mint pie. It's, you know, carrots, potato. Oh, looking forward to it. So, I've got motivation. There we go. Fantastic. Yeah, just run away. If you had spare crew, then they could be manned. Yep, it's true. Yeah, nice lamb mince and mint. Very nice. This one looks promising. Okay. So yeah, if I get up from the pilot's chair there. Yeah, awesome stuff. Fantastic, lamb and mint. Ugh, what do you mean, poet? How dare you? So yeah, if we actually go down here, well, this is the upper hall. I very rarely come back here, but this is like the it's like the electronic room. I forget, like, this is like, if there's like electronic warfare going on, I don't know, server access. God only knows what we would use server access for. Maybe data hauling. Maybe there'll be some data hauling mechanics for this ship. Who knows? Jump drive access. The jump drive is actually downstairs, which is great. So this here, oh, okay, when you just sort of yeet down here, these are the jump drives, which is very nice, isn't it? Look at this shit. There's a maintenance area for the engineering places back here, but these are the Drake Interplanetary engines, quantum jump drives, and they are very nice. As it so happens, these things are meaty as hell, which is great, but this is why the ship's able to fly along at such a decent speed. This is the under-access turret. This is the ground turret. This one's sort of under the hull here. Don't want to get in that just in case it flings me out, because turrets have got a bit of a habit of doing that this patch. What time am I streaming till, Ted Bunions? I'm streaming for, like, I don't know, until I get to Port Olisar, and then a little bit afterwards maybe. Let's go right here. So this is the tractor beam station, or will be the tractor beam station, and the tractor beam is working. But until such time it is not, it just kind of makes this really, really bright object. You could grow carrots in here, or tomatoes, like it's a bit of a greenhouse against the solar radiation coming in. You can get skin cancer in 4.83 seconds just by standing in here. Beautiful. Yeah, so fantastic. We've got a bit of a way to jump, but you know what? We're making good time of it, good show of it, and yeah. Nothing else really to say about it. It's fantastic. But you'll have a stunning tan, that's true. V8 jump drives, that's it. And then this is what I'm on about with regards to the lifeboat. So obviously you've got your cockpit and co-pilot here. You've got auxiliary crew positions should they need the help here. You know, if you want a support crew, those are the support seats. And the thing that makes this obviously a lifeboat is if you come down here, this is obviously where the actual lifeboat portion is. So obviously if you are, you know, find yourself caught short and lost out in deep space, this will be where you survive for the better part of a few days, a few weeks, like, lost in space. Hopefully not months. But as it should be a little lifeboat to get you where you're going. Emergency supplies and so forth. You've got like a cooker and a basin, a sink, you know, it's its own little standalone ship, this. And it's actually got a weapon rack, which I'm quite surprised about, so I didn't expect it to have one, which is quite cool. And then you got your shower, and I think shitter as well. I think it like folds out. Fantastic. Let's head on up then. There you go. Up we go. Brilliant stuff. Awesome. Where's the shitter? I think it's like a fold-out shitter. And watching Event Horizon from the TV screen. That's very true, yeah. What I'd do. It's beautiful. Right, let's take a seat, shall we? Here we go. So our journey here is... We're already... So what? We had to travel 42 million kilometers. And, like, it's already down to 16. Because of the fact that the jump drive in this thing is ginormous. Have you played with multiple people in one ship? Yes. Back when I played with Cyanide, Cyanide had a viewer, as he gets so many more than me, as in, like, he has more people that, you know, he knows through Star Citizen and things like that. Someone had an Aegis Hammerhead or something, and we all crewed that for a bit, and that was a really good laugh. I also took him for a ride in my... Fucking, there's a funny clip of me somewhere, like fucking trying to take off from a landing pad somewhere on Yella, and sort of scraping my face across the floor. That was quite. It was a Drake Herald. That was it. You'd play with me, would you, poet? In a strictly, you know, platonic, you know, non-sexual sort of way. Fantastic. It was a Gatsu. Yes, he was actually on Star Citizen the other day. You can see how much of the jump has progressed here. This is like the progress bar. Only a very short distance to go. Yes. Kappa pride indeed. Such a lovely moment that it was. I'll be your co-pilot in your... Sorry, I will co-pilot, be your co-pilot in your space shit in Star Citizen, Q. When you say scream like a bitch, hold up. When you say scream like a bitch, I would like to say that it was scary. It was scary. Was screwed. Final offer, play with you while softly cradling moobs. Final offer. Put it, there you go. Spaceship, fuck. Awesome. There we go. Should be, there we go. There's Crusader looming into view. There's Bespin, Jupiter, whatever you want to call it. You scream like a bitch. Absolutely do not. Don't make me bring the wooden spoon back for when you're next playing Layers of Fear. I will. Yeah, she was playing Layers of Fear, and it was like a tense bit, and I lay on the ground behind her with a wooden spoon, and I just the handle. I was holding the spoon end, and I just rubbed the handle against her bare foot, and she went to my infinite amusement. After which I got a beating, which was fantastic. There we go. Bespin acquired. Yeah, the nice thing about the Caterpillar is that even if you're doing like small cargo runs, it like has a shitload of like cargo capacity. Makes it fantastic. Or yeah, makes it fantastic for this. Is what I like. The horror game you streamed that Soviets uploaded was hands down one of the hardest times I've laughed at a video. Oh, well, I appreciate it, Damien. Yeah, fucking hell. Yeah, there's a couple of good Monstrum clips creeping around here on the Twitch channel. If you cared to watch any of those, that's yeah. Been a few times where it's caught me off guard, so it has. Where is Port Olisar? Is it doing that thing again where I can't see it? I think it is. Let's clear out, and then let's choose, like, I don't know, Daymar. Set the route to that. There you go, that's appeared. And then Olisar. Done. There you go, I knew it was somewhere here. Let's slow the ship down because we don't need to be going that fast once we come out of orbit. Wait for the weird circle to get lined up with the sort of main crosshair. There we go. And then we'll make our jump to Olisar. And then we shall land, sell the scrap, put the Caterpillar to bed, because there's no need for us to use it, like, to just go and explore the caves on selling. But thereafter, we should be in good form. It will give you that bug if you leave your seat while quantum jumping. Ah, Goku, no worries. Fantastic. Let us spool up.
Quantum drive is now on.
And rock and roll. Star Citizen and ice cream, what a nice combo. It is a very nice combo. Oh, don't you dare crash. That's a lot of money. Oh no! I lost all of my cash. Whoops. Oh well, I guess that means I can go and eat tea. There's always a silver lining. Well. Next money. Homeless man makes killing. Oh god, we got to make a lot of money. We got to make a lot of money. Oh dear, God, Christ, old Jiminy Cricket. Fantastic. How much money? That was all of it. That was all of it. Yeah, eat tea. Yeah, go and rob tea and then eat it. Please produce steps to reproduce crash. Did fly. Done. Send. There we go. Right, okay. About 25k, yeah. Should be able to recover from that. It's not too bad. Okay. So yeah. Did the game? Are you ending or did the game just crash? No, I am going to end it there because I do have some food downstairs. I was going to obviously go and explore the caves and stuff after I'd landed, but it's a good opportunity to just call it there and go and eat some tea. So, for anybody that cares to see so, I'm currently doing a playthrough of Skyrim. It's obviously all modded up. It's the not the Legacy Edition, the other one, Special Edition. So, thank you for your submission. Very welcome. So yeah, if you want to obviously come and watch me play that, I should be streaming that around 8:30ish, where Kuberk the Orc is going to go and smash some hammers in. Choo Choo stream maybe, special edition. That's it. Womble said you had naked bits. Ooh. Well, he's not wrong. I do have naked bits. They're just wearing trousers at the moment. So yeah, that is it from me for this evening. Well, rather for the next couple of hours or so. We've had a little bit of Bomber Crew, which I fucked up. We had a little bit of Star Citizen, which have fucked up. So we can only complete the pedigree by somehow corrupting our Skyrim save and, I don't know, deleting System 32 is the only way we could go. No underwear money today? No, not this time. While streaming? I know, terrible. Okay, so thanks very much, and I shall find somebody who's hopefully worth your attention this evening, because there's a few people on tonight doing their own thing. Ah, yes, let us see here. So KJ's doing his own version of Skyrim here, with the same exclamation mark Skyrim mods command. Oh, it's fantastic. Daquan the hero, probably. I don't know, actually. Let's pass you on to SWAT Knight. He's doing a little bit. I've already hosted Red Dead Redemption today. Who should we pass you on to? It's a very good question. Who should we pass you on to? Is there anybody else on ZF? Have a look. Destroy Windows, that's it. Destroy Windows. Ah, yes. Young Thomas. What is he playing? He's playing Arcade Unchained. Oh, this looks fucking like a bit of a backwater fucking computer game. Let's do it. Let's send you over to him. So this is ZF Tom. He's the man that maintains all of the servers over at ZF headquarters. So do feel free to send him some love from my part. Do ready your cube salutes, for he is playing a naval game. I think he's playing, I don't know. It almost looks like a weird version of if World of Warcraft had sailing. I don't know why. It reminds me of that. Anyway, more buckets. It is the more buckets, man. So I shall catch you all very soon. Thank you everybody for tuning in tonight, or today even, and I shall catch you in a few hours for Skyrim. So thank you for your time. Hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you all soon. Bye-bye.
Oh, there they go, blasting off.